This season's Royal Tournament is here, so it's important you bring the best deck to the table because these rewards are awesome. You see the custom emote from the Royal Tournament here at 1 wins, and of course the more wins you get, the more rewards you unlock, so obviously you're going to want the best possible deck, and that's what we're going to be going over today. Hopping into deck number 1, it's going to be the Archer Queen Royal Hogs Earthquake deck. This deck is busted. Archer Queen's broken, Royal Hogs are strong, the Fire Spirit's very nice, the Cannon's super cheap, the Earthquake's damage it can do over time, especially with the fast cycle of this deck, is unstoppable. This deck is so easy to use. We're gonna have to include it on today's top 3 decks for the World Tournament, so make sure to play through the World Tournament. We're gonna get into game number 1. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. We're in match number 1, and I actually thoroughly enjoy this deck because of how easy it is to use. You'll hopefully be able to see that here, and it's a very popular deck, mind you, right? So it's very important that with this deck, you play correctly, because a lot of other people are gonna be using Hog Quake, Hog Cycle, stuff like that. So it's very important with this deck to know their counters to things like your Archer Queen, to things like your Royal Hogs, to potentially your Cannon, if they have an Earthquake. But right here we see the Musketeer, we see the Cannon. Not a bad answer at all, guys. And what I think we're going to do here is we're definitely going to be able to go with potentially a Log or a Fire Spirit on these 1-unit skeletons that are probably coming up. There they are. The Musketeer will get shredded. The Archer Queen is able to lock on, and just like that, we get a big lead, and he's not able to defend that in a elixir-efficient manner. He's just spent so much elixir. He gives us the Wellblade. We're going to give him some love for that. Now, all he's got is that Hog Rider and Fireball. Knowing that this is Hog 2.6, super helpful matchup for us. I think we're going to be able to absolutely slam this guy unless he's able to get a lot of Fireballs down on our Cannon or something strange. I do not think there's a single thing he can do. We can legitimately Earthquake Cycle if we choose to do so. So the Hog Rider here, going to get shredded. Probably could have placed it a little differently there, but either way, we're going to be able to go with our Royal Hogs. We're going to be able to go with a really nice Earthquake here, and we catch that Cannon beautifully. We're going to also toss down a Fire Spirit, guys. That Musketeer is going to get distracted by those skeletons. The Fire Spirit's going to splash. So much damage coming through. We're easily going to be able to roll delivery over here, and in a sense, the Cannon is so cheap. Even if he goes with the Hog Rider here, even though we spent tons of elixir on attack, look at that. We just go with our Cannon, we go with our skeletons, and he might have enough for a Fireball. Once again, though, really not going to be that big of a deal. So that actually died a lot quicker than I thought it would. But even still, a really nice time to log there, and we were able to defend it fairly okay. So not bad. We have a huge lead here, guys. We're just going to need to play somewhat, probably like a little bit of defense, and I guess what we'll do here is we'll go with the Fire Spirit. That's all good. It'll get a bit of a distraction, but what we're going to do here is just keep doing what we're doing. It's working. The Earthquake Cycle, the Royal Hogs, with the Earthquake on that Cannon, guys. He just simply can't stop it. Let's go with the Archer Queen and also use the ability here. Actually, I was going to use the ability. We aren't going to, though. He tries to Fireball. Fair play. Hog Rider gets shredded. Now we're going to actually have a really big counter push here, and I'd assume he's going to log. Good log on his end, guys. Let's go ahead and Earthquake this. We Earthquake in the center. He does catch us with the Cannon. Even still, it's really not going to matter much, guys. Let's go ahead and just use this Queen's ability. Maybe shred some of that Ice Golem, if you know what I mean. Let's go, Queen. You're so good. We're going to go with the Roll Delivery here. We're going to be able to Cannon. We catch the Hog Rider in the Roll Delivery. Awesome bit of damage there on the Hog. You can see why this deck is so strong, guys. The Hog Rider is going to get some shots off. I genuinely don't care. We're feeling good. We're playing smart, and we have outcycled him here, in fact, completely. So the Earthquake takes all that out. We're going to do a bunch more damage. We'll be able to Skeletons this. He has to Fireball or something. Honestly, let's get our Cannon down. Why not? Yeah, no, nothing really going to happen there. If he wanted to take our left side tower, he certainly could have, but it doesn't really matter. He knows it's over. Nothing too much he can do there. This is a very easy control deck. So right there, Hog 2.6 is pretty much a free win. We really did not have to try at all because the Royal Hogs Earthquake were just simply unstoppable. Really good showcase for why this deck is so strong, so definitely make sure to check it out if you're willing to use it. And now, guys, next deck, gonna have the Skeleton King Graveyard Freeze with the Inferno Dragon, with the Bowler, with the Baby Dragon. This deck is nuts, and if you know how to use your freeze spells on both offense and defense in combination with your Inferno Dragon, Baby Dragon, Bowler, this deck is crazy. Some things you gotta worry about are log bait, really spammy decks like that. But other than that, this deck is going to be incredibly strong for you guys in the Royal Tournament. We are in match number 2 here with the really interesting starting hand, guys. We have Skarmy, 2 spells, and an Inferno Dragon. I almost want to split Skarmy in the back, but we're going to just wait. Pretty defensive, honestly. If he goes with a Hog or something, we have NATO. If he goes with any sort of tank in the back, we can maybe Inferno Dragon if it's like a Hound or something. But I'm going to want to just wait here because, like I said, this is a very strange starting hand. We can't really be aggressive. We don't really want to put our Inferno Dragon in the back in case he goes with like a Royal Giant opposite lane or something. And we want to save our Skarmy because that's one of our best answers to the Goblin Barrel. So let's just wait it out. Let's see if this guy's gonna go with something here. Looking like he's gonna wait it out as well. Hopefully he's not just AFK and we're waiting here. But I would assume maybe he's got a pretty defensive starting hand as well. What we could do is we could like NATO for some damage, but I really don't like doing that. I guess we could split up a Skarmy as well, but honestly, our deck is gonna be solid in double elixir. Hopefully his is not too crazy. Let's see what's going on. All right, minute has passed. Let's split up the Skarmy. We got to start getting stuff rolling here, guys. We have no ground tanks in cycle. Really, really bad starting hand. We're going to go with the Inferno Dragon in the back here. See if this makes him maybe play something else. Hopefully this will get some value on that Goblin Brawler, guys. I don't think... I mean, he could have Zappies. I don't know. Let's go with our Skeleton King here. We see that Inferno Dragon is going to get some value there, guys. Going to get some value. Let's go in with our Graveyard as well, because this will, think about it, get our Skeleton King a bunch of value here. If those skeletons walk backwards, I was going to say we could go for the freeze, which we still honestly might do. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, rough timing there. Let's go ahead and pop the Skeleton King ability, though. Okay, everything's gone bad. Everything has gone bad. We just got our elixir back, at least. But man, oh man, is that not a good start. Okay. Let's go ahead and go with a bowler. He's going to actually make us do this. What a rough start. So right there, normally I would say be patient with your freeze spells. Obviously, we did not listen to ourselves there. Holy smokes, that was not ideal. We wasted the elixir. He now knows we have the freeze, and I'm assuming, yeah, he knows everything we have, except for the baby dragon. Oh man, okay, we're at double elixir already though, and I guess we have the lead. Is that really that good though right now? No, we only have like 200 damage lead. Wow. There is an Electro Giant. What are we going to do here? We literally have only our Inferno Dragon. This is going to be so rough. Let's go with our Inferno Dragon in the back. We can't even Skarmy or anything. I guess what we could do here, guys, let's go ahead, toss down our Skeleton Army, and then we're also going to freeze. I wonder if he's going to stop this. The Skarmy's putting in work. There's the NATO. Let's go ahead and bowler this. Let's also now be able, we're going to be able to Inferno Dragon really effectively, though. That is the good part about that. Yeah, no, that Inferno Dragon was awesome, guys. The fact that we used our Skarmy to bait out that NATO is going to be pretty huge for us. And now we're actually going to be able to get a really solid counter push here. Let's go into our Graveyard. Let's get ready to freeze. The Baby Dragon's going to tank for the Graveyard, which is exactly what we need. And the Baby Dragon is splashing as well, I believe. The Inferno Dragon's on tower. Look at all that happening right now. He NATOs it, so our bowler's still going to keep getting shots. We're in overtime now. He almost just got King Tower activation, by the way. Holy smokes. Let's go into the bowler. He's definitely going to try and get a bit of a, what is it, Electro Giant here. I'm wondering, I don't know. Oh, really good lightning, though. It can't lie. His Inferno Dragon's cooking right now. Guys, I think we need just a Baby Dragon in your Graveyard in a freeze, and I think we win the game. Come on. We need this push right here, dude. I'm really not vibing with what's going on right now. Let's go ahead and freeze. We missed the bomber, but the tower should die. Tower should die. Let's go, baby. What a nice win. Really interesting match. Honestly, I mean, you can see there the freeze spell and defense was pretty clutch. We did not play that the cleanest, but we were still able to get a nice win and a really fun deck for deck number 2. That was it, and now deck number 3 is going to be the Giant Graveyard Archer Queen. If you notice something, every single one of these decks has a champion because they are so strong, so be sure to use them, guys. You have access to all cards, I believe. So let's get into the final deck here. It's got minions because the Electro Spirit's everywhere. It's got Dark Prince as your ground tank. Giant Graveyard is an insanely strong combo, and that Archer Queen minions, arrows, snowball, all good for defending stuff in the air. Let's get into match number 3. I think we can go 3 for 3, guys. This deck is really strong. You got to make sure you don't make any massive mistakes because this deck can be really rough if you make a big misplay. Now let's go ahead, split up a Skeleton Army. I'm a bit interested by the Ice Spirit and Tombstone together. What could this possibly mean, right? Let's go with the Archer Queen here. I'm assuming a Tombstone and Ice Spirit is going to mean they probably won't have that big of a spell. Maybe a Poison, maybe something like that, or a Freeze. It could be another Graveyard Freeze, just like the deck we just played, right? Could be. All right, let's go ahead, go with our arrows here, try and clean up this for this Archer Queen, and then we'll just go with our Archer Queen's ability there. Absolutely going to sauce that entire bowler's HP, and we're going to be able to sneak down a Giant in front. Stay tuned, folks. This is a strong push. They certainly did not expect that. Archer Queen's going to be able to hopefully get ready to go here. We get a really nice snowball. We're going to be able to use the Archer Queen's ability, and even though that bowler is going to be really good for him, look at how much damage we're still going to get. That Giant's shredding, the Archer Queen putting in work. That's literally the whole tower, guys. Holy smokes. A little play like that. makes all of the difference sometimes, guys. Really happy about that play. Knowing that this man's has just spent so much elixir, that was a really, really good play. All right, cool. We got the Dark Prince now. I'm wondering if he's going to counter push, but it doesn't look like he can. Mans is a little bit low on elixir, even after just losing his entire tower. This is craziness, right? So let's go ahead, wait for this Dark Prince to tank for the baby dragon. Then we're going to go with our minions, easily kill that baby dragon, or at least damage it enough to where our tower can easily take that out. And we're feeling great. This should be an easy 3-0 on the day. Let's go with our giant in the back. We see the bats. We have arrows if need be. We see the ice spirit. That's some good arrows value. We missed the ice spirit. Let's go ahead and scar me. Do we see the poison? We might. Either way. Okay, snowball. Not gonna. Oh, wow. Hits all of the skeletons. Interesting. Okay. Not a bad play there, guys. Not a bad play. Now, do we push a little more here? I think we should. Yeah, he's going to be a little lower on elixir, in my opinion. I mean, to be fair, though, the king tower will help quite a bit. We do get a nice snowball on those bats, but the baby dragon will do a decent work there. Okay, not terrible. I think we just got to focus on defense a little bit here, guys. Let's go with the archer queen. Going to be able to shred. Does he go the boulder right lane? Yes, he does. We're going to be able to go with our Dark Prince. We're going to be able to minions because the snowball will not kill our minions, keep in mind, guys. So let's go ahead, get ready to go here for a giant. He really struggled, by the way, to defend this giant Archer Queen push last time, and the fact that he just went with a NATO, gonna be pretty problematic for our mans, guys. Let's go ahead and snowball this. Let's go ahead and go with the Archer Queen ability here. Gonna walk on up. He knows it's over, guys. Absolutely crushing all three of these matches today. These decks are gonna shred for you guys, and I do hope you all enjoyed today's video. It was a fun one. I really enjoy playing all of these decks. I'm sure you guys will have fun as well. Of course, play smart, play well, and if you need any other type of decks, leave a comment, guys. I'm happy to help you guys, but thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to copy these decks down below in the description. Have a great day. Master Diddy San, out.